It's pretty interesting right now. This weekend coming up has a lot of things going on, and more than one set of parents has expressed immense concern. And I get it. This weekend is Flag Day. I'm putting a timestamp on this, and there's going to be a nationwide protest here in the United States. They call it No Kings, and if you've been paying attention to what's going on in Los Angeles, this is a nationwide event reflecting those things, whether you agree with it or not. And at the same time, global events are escalating, as they seem to do. And Israel has launched a serious offensive against Iran. And just in general, the tone, kids watch the news. Kids hear our conversation. They pay attention to what's going on. They pick up worry and fear and concern. And as a mom and dad who have faith, who most of us go to church, most of us read the Bible, and not all, don't have to, but a lot of us do, and we care immensely about how we're raising our children and the things that are going on and the things going on in this world to affect us. So this weekend event has a pretty broad stretch. It's hitting a lot of different places, including the little town I live in, way out west. And so it's interesting. So I want to make this video to help give a little bit of perspective, to give some action items, and just some future thought. So on the immediate, if you find yourself in an event, pause. Let's not accidentally find ourselves in an event. I'm giving advice. People reaching out and they're asking, what can I do? Well, there's things that can be done. You can look at where these protests are going to be, and here's my simple rule that I've taught so many people in the past: do not be in stupid places where stupid people are doing stupid things. It's the S's, and the S's are very good and very important. So that's a good step. So be proactive. Where's the protest going to be? What is your local news scuttle saying, right? And just don't be there. I hate fear, hate living in fear. Don't ever want anybody to ratchet your lifestyle based on the concept of events and fear. But be wise. Have a little bit of wisdom in these things on how things can go. So don't be there. And if you find yourself there in a car or in a place where these things are happening, where people are out there getting a little crazy, because let me be real clear. This event is intended to enact a response. They're going to push buttons. People are willing to go to prison over this. I'm not saying this in hyperbole. This has been proven, okay? And so that is going to be their tactics. So don't be one of the ones that they use for their reaction, okay? If you're in a car, leave. Don't get out of your car if you're in one of those places. Don't go crazy and run into a crowd, but man, do not allow yourself to be taken out of your vehicle or your children harmed or anything like that. Don't be there. Move, go. If you find yourself walking around, have a heads up. See what's going on in front of you. Do you see a crowd gathered? Do you see people holding signs? Avoid it. Go elsewhere. There's things to do. Be proactive with your kids. Talk about these things. Be very proactive. Give them an honest thought on what's going on and how your family should deal with it. Think about these things, how culture can impact where we live. Come on, if we say faith is our foundation, let us act like it, right? So have a good foundational conversation on like what we believe and how it affects things and how our worldview frames things for this. And our hope is not in local politics or national politics or global politics, right? So let's articulate that, and let's actually believe that, okay? do not live in fear. And the international events, there's a lot of concern on that, and rightly so. These things can and do affect us from time to time. And honest to goodness, the U.S. has completely avoided most of these things for years that have sincerely affected us where we live, so to speak. Yeah, there's been events going on, and I can talk about those another time, but not for today. But there's supply chain issues, there's continuity of services issues, there's things like that. So be ready. We're not preppers, we're parents, okay? We're not doomsday preppers, the crazy people. And I've got thoughts all around that, but again, not the point for this video. So it is wise to have stores of choice food and oil. If Dave Ramsey can say it about money, I can say it about you and your family. By gosh. And so do that. Have water in your vehicle. Have water, a good, decent medical kit, and some snacks, Mom and Dad. And in your homes, be ready. Be ready for more than 3 days, which is the national average of what a family has in their home to sustain themselves of food or anything else. Even FEMA, that messed up federal agency, recommends a minimum of 2 weeks. This is a good time to revisit that concept. And absolutely do not let the knucklehead things going on TV or even international events, which you and I have zero control over, to necessarily affect you where you live. Your family, your kids. Don't live in fear. Live in hope, because we have immense hope. Be proactive. Reach out. Below this video, I'm going to post our website. Sign up for the newsletter. I have a family crisis survival guide. Fun name, but a good guide giving you a baseline of different elements of readiness that you and your family can think through. How to talk to your kids. How to just be proactive about these things. So, also, let me know what you think. Do you have any concerns that I missed, didn't address here? Anything you're thinking about? Any tips for me? I learn from you guys just as much as anyone. And thank you for being here. Stay hopeful, stay resilient, and stand in your faith. All right, God bless.